Welcome back to the deep dive. So last time we were left thinking about this idea, maybe the laws of the universe aren't quite as fixed as we thought.
Right. It's a pretty big thought to chew on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And today we're diving back into Nothing Everything by Anubhav Srivastava to tackle something related.
Okay.
If those laws aren't absolute, why is that idea so, well, difficult for us to accept? Why do we cling so hard to the idea of fixed rules?
Yes. And the book offers this brilliant analogy to get at exactly that. It really helps frame the problem.
It really does. So Srivastava asks you to picture this. A child born and raised in a super isolated village, tiny place, completely walled in by these enormous mountains. Now, for this child, that valley, that's it. That's the whole world. They've never known anything else.
And crucially, everyone in that village looks exactly the same. Same skin, same hair, same features, everything.
Right.
So for the child, that's not just normal. That is what humans look like, period. It's like the definition baked into their reality.
Okay, so you've got this baseline reality for the child. Then, one day, they see a traveler, someone from outside.
And this traveler looks totally different. Skin, hair, features nothing like anyone the child has ever seen.
And the child's reaction, it's not just surprise, is it?
No, it's profound confusion. The book says their mind it can't process this information. It doesn't fit any category they have.
So what happens?
The child screams, runs back terrified, yelling, "Ghost!"
Not just stranger or different person.
Exactly, because the fear isn't really of the traveler, it's the fear of their entire reality, their understanding of what's possible completely collapsing.
It's like seeing the sun rise in the west, for them, an impossibility.
Precisely. It shatters everything they thought was fundamentally true.
Okay, that's a powerful image. How does Srivastava connect that child directly to us and our understanding of the universe?
Well, he delivers this key line, something like, that child is all of us when we assume that everything we have observed about the universe must be the entirety of what is possible.
Oof. Yeah, that hits home.
It's a direct parallel. We observe things, build models, and then mistake those models for the whole of reality.
Like believing the earth was flat, or that the sun went around us, based on limited observation.
Right. Srivastava calls it a mistake on a cosmic scale. We're essentially that child living in our cosmic valley, assuming our local rules are the only rules.
So when something doesn't fit our model, we call it a ghost or maybe a glitch. What's a real-world example of that? A cosmic ghost.
Quantum entanglement is a perfect example.
Right. Einstein's spooky action at a distance. Can you quickly remind us what that is?
Sure. It's this bizarre thing where you have two particles, say, created together. They can be miles apart, light years even.
Okay.
And if you measure a property of one, like its spin, you instantly know the spin of the other one. Instantly.
Faster than light could travel between them.
Seemingly, yeah. It's like they're still connected, somehow defying the speed limit of light, defying our classical understanding of space and separation. It's spooky because it doesn't fit the rules we're used to.
But the book flips this, right? It offers a pretty radical way to think about it.
It does. It asks, what if the spookiness isn't in the connection, but in our assumption about space itself?
Meaning?
What if, at the most fundamental level, reality isn't spatial? What if it's spaceless?
Whoa. So if there's no actual space separating the particles at that deep level,
then distance is irrelevant. They aren't truly far apart in that ultimate reality. The spooky action isn't violating any speed limit because separation itself is kind of an illusion, or at least not the whole story.
So space, our everyday experience of it, is like the valley for the child. It's what we know, but maybe not the fundamental nature of things.
Exactly. It's a construct we're operating within, but perhaps not the bedrock reality.
Okay, that's already stretching my brain. But then it goes even further, suggesting the laws themselves might evolve.
Yeah, this is maybe the most mind-bending part. The idea is just like life evolved, branching out.
Like an ancestor species leading to, say, humans and chimps?
Precisely. What if the fundamental properties or laws of the universe also branched? Maybe different rules apply at different scales or in different domains because they followed different evolutionary paths.
So classical physics are everyday rules, and quantum physics. The weird rules for tiny stuff aren't contradictions.
They're more like evolutionary cousins. They both branched off from something more fundamental, and now they coexist, each governing its own realm, like different species and different niches.
That's a completely different way to look at it. So the book argues that assuming these laws just popped into existence fully formed
Is like assuming humans just magically appeared. Srivastava puts it powerfully. But we didn't. We evolved. Our cosmos cannot logically be any different.
Wow. Okay. Thinking of the laws of physics as evolved, that changes things.
It really does. It challenges our whole notion of a static, unchanging set of rules governing everything. It suggests a dynamic, perhaps even biological quality to the cosmos itself.
It definitely leaves you thinking. And it also leads to the next big question, doesn't it?
Mm.
If everything evolved, if it all comes from branching, what was the source of that initial branching? Where did it all start?
Yes. The ultimate origin question.
Exactly. And that's the question the book leaves us hanging with. And that's precisely where we'll pick things up in our next deep dive.